are interested in the activities and vendors, in particularly mining and fishing, and wondering about our progression path this time around, because a lot of people felt that the minigame stuff shouldn't progress within the syndicate itself, and I just wondered if you could speak a little bit to the broader systems design within Fortuna. I can go to some key players if you want to have some ambient backgrounds, but just more curiously if we will be changing things based on what we learned from the Plains Final one.
We'll be changing some things.
Right.
There is still, when we release new content, we don't want you to burn through it in a day.
Totally.
So there is still progression systems there, but you can carry over a lot more from Cetus. We have been discussing actually even just the Cetus grind a little bit and looking at those numbers again. So
there's also the interesting economic system that's modeled over top that has the daily change in value of goods. So supply and demand is going to also dictate the price of things. So I think that'll be interesting as well.
That is super cool.
Yeah. So there is going to be new aspects to the systems that we introduced in Plains. And there'll be reasons for why you might want to acquire some of the Solaris-specific technology to go out into the Venus landscape. But it's not. We're not going to try. We're trying not to invalidate some of the investments you've made there. So there is carryover. I mean, we've been. There's probably. I don't know how specific we can get just yet, because this is all kind of documentation, and we can't show you numbers and talk about that just yet.
Yeah, it's a recipe, not a meal yet.
Wow,
that's a great analogy.
Very good.
He's been sitting on that one for sure.
But I think when we shipped Plains, I think you guys probably understand, since that was our first foray into the kind of open world stuff. We shipped it really grindy, and we were very unhappy with that.
Very isolated as well.
It was very isolated, and so those are mistakes that we are trying to learn from. Sometimes we're slow to learn from our mistakes, but we will be working on that and trying to improve that. And that was a common question, as well as avoiding the proliferation of new unique resources to the set, which we are also working on. We have larger plans to simplify crafting and so on a little bit that we can't go into just yet, but certainly that feedback's been heard and it resonated with us.
Very cool.
What else is there to say about this?
When are we shipping this again?
Right, and that's a big question on Twitter, was when is this shipping? And so I think we don't really give ship dates, as you guys know. Our intention is that this is kind of a late summer, early fall.
Similar to Plains, right?
Similar to
Which
Plains.
ended up late fall.
So it is similar to Plains. Railjack is still a question mark. We'll look at Railjack and we'll tell you about the systems. When you hear about the systems, you'll probably think, well, they might need a little bit more time to finish that up. But these are things that we are hoping that will make it within this year as well.
Yes.
At least the first version.
I think so.
The new war, I don't know. I can't really give you a guess on the new war. Yet.
That's those big three things are.
But it is very exciting time here at DE, because all of these things are really engaging, and it just feels like all my exhaustion has been swept away by cheering TennoCon fans saying, yes, give us this.
It's pretty crazy, like 5 years later, we're just having this much fun.
So we're just having so much fun working on this for you guys. So hopefully you can stand the wait, and we'll do as quick as we can.
We can.
There will be a quill system in this, right? With
there is a quill system.
There will be amp skins that are kind of Solaris United based.
That's right.
I think they have a secret room that I'm not going to show you guys where it is. You'll have to find it.
But the system itself isn't going to be around amps, and that's still being explored, right? It's something different.
Yeah, the orb mothers are not. Well, we're not going to copy the boss fight systems of Eidolon. So they're similar. But when you saw Rebecca run from the orb mother there, that is because she's not quite prepared to do battle with it, and so that requires a little bit of investment. So that a new player can't just walk in, or potentially you can't just walk in and kind of spam it with what you know. So more on that later.
Yes.
more on that
Talk
later.
about a little bit more in-depth sort of conversations between the Slayers United people as well in here. Yeah.
The conversation.
Yeah, as opposed to Cetus, where it
Oh,
was
yes.
kind of just one-liner
That's
stuff. So
right.
we're
Yeah.
thinking about improving that a bit too.
Yep.
Get some
Oh,
more
yeah,
depth,
some
to
more
that.
depth. That's
More
great.
character.
More lore, more
Yep.
character.
Yeah, and this particular aspect as well, the MOA companions has had a lot of questions. How that feeds into the Pets 2.0 overall? Is that
Yeah.
technically the same thing, or is this an add-on and then the greater Pets free work?
I think this is kind of right now we're treating it like an add-on. While
Okay.
we're still kind of putting there's lots of little. I think if the way Pets 2.0 is going to come online is very gradually,
Right.
and that every 2 weeks there'll be like another little. We're going to move it like that, not like all of a sudden there's a dump
Gotcha.
of
It's not like the
everything.
Melee rework. When it's
Totally, I
just-
think that's the better way of thinking about
Okay.
it. And it'll be included in that for sure.
I think that's a good way to work.
Yeah.
I like it. That's great.
I like it. Very cool.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
There will be the K-Drive vendors.
Oh, yeah.
Are going to be in here, and so Cam is.
Them crazy
I
kids.
actually don't think they're in here right now.
They're not in here
They're
yet.
not yet.
So they are. I don't know. Should I say too much about the
Maybe not the
story of them?
lore behind them, but definitely
Because
talk
the
about.
lore is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's that's one of the.
I think you can talk about they're kind of counterculture to what we showed in the musical intro. You know,
Yes.
it's like
yes. Yep. They're called Vent Kids.
it's kind of a break from that.
And
I
they
think.
are.
Yeah.
They are very. Oh, we're already leaving, Fortuna?
Do you want me to go
Stay
back?
forever. No, it's fine. No.
So if you don't know what a K-Drive is,
Someone's saying skate chop in chat. No,
It's close. Yeah, that's very close.
Very
Yep.
close.
if you don't know what a K-Drive is, it's this.
That's a stripped down one.
It looks like it's work in progress. We're on the dev build. We're not showing you.
Oh yeah, is it just the? It's just
Yeah.
the.
What happened?
It's just a plank.
It was working literally. Oh my god!
Look out!
Oh, I don't have God mode on.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Well, now we can see. What
now we can see what you can do, Reb. Yeah.
No, I'm screwed.
So
I lit it on
There's no
fire.
powers on this guy either, is there? Like, I don't know.
Get on your K-Drive and get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
I got some. Get on my K-Drive. Actually, a lot of people were also asking if Arcwing works here.
We're showing you unscripted
Unscripted
dev
fun.
build. Okay. So
You can already see in the HUD that there's like.
Yeah, there's an alert level now.
you can see alert
So
levels.
Arcwing also works here, and that was a really big question because, as you guys know, we added Arcwing on the planes of Eidolon, and it's a charge-based system. It's a gear item, and people are curious what the plan is for K-Drive if it will remain not charge-based. So it's a single, summonable thing. I'm really struggling today.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you're struggling
Yeah,
today?
we're all curious.
I kind of think
you
I
do
saw
these-
drunk tweets from a
yeah,
concert.
me too.
Yeah. So maybe you want to explain yourself.
Totally fine. I'm just happy to be here, guys. All right.
One time the couch is flipped. For once, I feel like it's inverted. We
What
can
do you
all be
mean?
like, "Oh, you're the hungover one today."
I'm not hungover.
Sure.
But the Arcwing's using a consumable system, whereas this is a more persistent summon. Like, what's the difference there? What's their plan going to be with that? There was a lot of feedback about the Arcwing system, conversely to what people are seeing here.
Yep.
What's it going to be?
I don't know if that's been totally decided, but
It won't be charge based.
I was going to say I don't
Yeah.
really
And-
think it
and
should be
it's-
charge based considering
And Arcwing won't be charge based either.
yeah.
So
Or we're changing.
we've already been
You know what? We'll
railing that
fix
back.
that.
yeah, we'll fix that. Yep.
All right. Well,
And yeah, we're kind of trying some new movement-based combat systems with it as well. That we're going to.
So the difference for using an Arcwing and Venus, why you would use an Arcwing
Yeah.
in Venus is you would want to fly, and you would want to have some weapon systems.
yeah.
However, you're in an eye of a storm, so it's not going to be the ideal method. Don't do it too much. It's not going to be the ideal method for you to trivialize the size of the landscape.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so the K-Drive is really going to be the much more efficient way to do it. What's going to be really cool about the K-Drive is that the looks of it are going to be customizable. It's going to have its own small set of upgrades and mods, and it's really going to be, it's going to embrace the kind of fashion frame aspects of the game. So there's going to be a lot more tricks. We only showed kind of this thing is
that one there, yeah.
the only thing that's hooked up right now. We're showing you the dev build, so things.
It's almost like those rails that you just went by. Or
Yep,
begging to be
there's
used.
going to be grinds and so on, and that will allow you to build up reputation with the vent kids, who are the vendors.
You know it. You know it.
The dodges work, do they not?
You can dodge it
Yep.
for a little bit of.
Can you?
Yep.
On controller?
Yep. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know
how
the
it's
controller
controller set up, but
We don't have it set up yet.
Wait, what was the?
Yeah, so it is, oh,
There was that back trick as well.
that's the. It's on
That
the
is the dodge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it dodge left and right and back?
so we'll talk a little bit about Vlad too now. So you can make your minions now with your one right away, and they can make minions on damaging, pardon? I don't know.
Hey, you can K drive. You're gonna K drive over water, right?
Yes, you can't right now though.
But you can surf.
Yeah, is that that's a decision that a
I'm
lot
curious.
of people are particularly curious.
Yeah, I'm a little bit curious.
I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should we be able to K-drive over water? Should we do the Back to the Future thing?
Do you want to see what happens if I try now? Because it's pretty hilarious.
I do want to see.
I want to hit. Yeah,
All right.
This was working before. Is it?
I definitely.
It changed because they changed it. The collision values got changed.
I definitely did it.
Yep. So we're gonna.
But yes, you will be able to. You won't suffer the Michael J. Fox problem over the water.
You just have to deal with the wake, and it slows you down. It's kind of lame. You
Yeah.
want to stay on the slopes.
Well, it's gonna be super cool when it does.
But actually, you can see. Sorry, I think Jeff, you pointed that out. They've already changed the railings for grinding.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. So like the grind. Yeah.
So they've already modified the environment for the increased tricks that are coming.
Pretty cool effect that we just saw there.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh.
I'm dying.
Jeremy's still working on these.
Yeah.
things,
So everything is really work in progress right now, of course. And I don't know what these are. Some work in progress dev thing.
Debug stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Ice cream cones.
But so what's really curious about this prototype at the top left that you can see, I'm going to try and get into a comm area. There's a
Yeah.
corpus alert level work in progress prototype. So right now it's 3 stars, which means that the corpus are fully alert and they'll be consistently attacking me across the Orb Valis overall, which is basically something that you're going to want to, if you're trying to do stealth missions or do your own thing, you do not want the level to be that high. Uh-oh. I got an orbital strike too. I'm in trouble here.
Yeah. So the stuff we're showing at TennoCon is intended to be part of a larger system and not just a one-off. So
Correct.
the alert level will increase. That increases their reinforcements, and then ultimately, Neff will bombard you from space like he did in the demo.
And then you'll go to prison. You'll lose all your money.
You go to prison, you lose all your money, you become a Solarian.
Yeah. You gotta go
Whatever
back.
happens to your head, I don't know, but the head gets gets changed.
So with the Revenant Warframe as well, as you can see, all these guys have marks on their head because I've converted them all to be my minions. So with my second power, I defend myself fully. I have this sort of Eidolon-looking armor on me that is charge-based. So for each time I take damage, I stun an enemy and I get a free mark on them. So now these are all my dudes. Ha ha ha.
It's got a little fishy, awesome vibe to it.
Yeah, so these currently are all my...
Those are your
lemmings.
This is my army right now.
Yeah, all right.
There's going to be a max, probably of about 20 right now is what we're playing with, but basically you have a duration-based ability here.
The engineers are just going to be
They're-
cringing. Oh no!
And then you can kill all your marks.
And they summon, so I'll just make sure I have my armor on. This will prevent you from dying like I did earlier because this is charge-based, so you can get these dudes, mark them, any damage they do to each other turns them to your side, and then if you kill them, they call down one of the Eidolon's sort of towers of light that you often see when you're doing Eidolon fights.
Nice.
So these pillars here are damage traps, so they will be a sort of little mines that other dudes will take damage if they hit them. Ah, don't die. Yes. So once they're stunned, you can get your free marks on them. And then if you're getting low on health and shield, you can go through them with this. That's sort of your escape mode.
Very whip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then his new ultimate, which we're experimenting with, is
This is awesome.
more damage based than CC. And you essentially get all of the Eidolon's lasers, and you can just kind of go nuts. And you can hold your right. Yes.
Pretty wicked.
So it's very similar to Mesa in that if you hold down the left mouse button or right trigger by default, it does more concentrated damage values. And yeah, we're gonna play around with that. Yeah, so that's gonna be super. So that's the new idea that we're working on.
Fits in with the
The
look at that.
You said you wanted more
disco
lasers,
vibe.
Steve.
I always
so-
want more
yeah,
lasers.
so-
More GPU particles, more lasers.
Yeah. So you just need to make sure that you always keep your 2 up, which is your sentient armor. You can get your free charges. If you kill guys with the lasers, they leave those little traps there, and the whole kit is
This
just
guy is a powerhouse.
yeah, he's really OP right now.
I was gonna say, like, oh my god.
Yeah, but you basically get to do your own light laser show.
I just love the way
If
that
we could
looks.
cloth the.
I think it
piece.
needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That
think it needs
animation
it.
is in Aros's right now, so I think a new one's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Mine, Jeff. So
It works really well though.
Yeah.
Even in,
Oh man, I can't get enough of this landscape. It's just
Yeah.
so wicked looking.
would you like to drive around it a bit, or what's your?
I'm surprised the time of day is not set up right now.
What do you mean?
it was working.
Yep.
I just don't know how much is explorable.
Oh, go. Just,
Go
let's
nuts.
Just
Just
go.
go?
Yeah,
Okay.
just hop on the cable. Well, give me a second here. Give me a second here. Does this work? Where did
You're
this?
gonna get me killed, Steve.
Sorry.
Oh, he's calling something. Is that like a reinforcement beacon?
Yep.
Oh dear. All right.
For goodness sake, let's leave this area.
Okay. Yeah. No, I know. I don't know if you're typing or not.
Let's explore.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
See you, jokers, later.
Yep. Ollie off his head.
Oh, broken flares.
Yep.
Flares, that's all right.
Welcome
Yep.
to the dev build.
This is the dev build.
Grind those rails.
Can I
Not yet. Not yet.
Should go a different direction.
go a different direction?
Yeah.
This is a new sign.
Go straight through. Go straight through.
That's where. Oh, straight through the
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah. Oh, you can even see the better snow cropping and stuff.
Yeah.
See some HDR clipping with the smoke, Jeremy.
Huh? Yep.
Oh, I'm poisoned. Just kidding. I'm cool.
Alright.
Oh, I'm going up that.
Airstrike.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, go up that.
That's my new mission in life is to reach the top of that.
First
Can
of
I
all,
do it?
With your low-level K drive, you're not gonna make it across.
Shut up.
But whatever.
Really?
You can try.
I don't think so.
I've done that jump.
Oh.
But, you know, whatever.
Throw down.
I'm just saying, I've done it. Need to invoke my ghost.
Alright. You guys see a
Alright.
couple lighting errors.
Speed up, speed up.
Hold on.
Come on.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hold, jump.
Yes.
No, you ain't got
That was a good time.
It's like you chickened out.
I didn't chicken out. I
chickened
tried
out.
really hard. I'm gonna try
No,
again.
you got scared.
No, I know I did. I'm so
Oh,
sad.
what about between those ones up there?
What?
Oh, are you giving her a smaller
Or
one?
do,
then?
yeah, do something a little easier.
Oh.
Or how about some mushroom jumping?
Okay. A little mushroom field here.
Let's go.
All right, can I? Can you jump?
Well, you can get on them from. You just need a little.
I need to be smart.
Yeah, grind that.
Oh.
Quick ollie.
You can't get up there. There's no way.
So just to go over
Yep.
Revenant's current kit, and unless everyone understands it, maybe they're really smart. Smarter than you think, you know?
Yep.
So your 3 is sort of your escape and absorb mechanism. And your 4 is just when you're ready to go to town.
Laser fingers.
Just laser fingers.
Laser fingers for
Laser
everybody.
fingers. You're just basically like a floating boss of doom. Good times. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. He's coming together. He's really, really, really fun to play. He's coming together really nicely.
What about like kickflips?
Kickflips? Can you do kickflips? Would you like to type something?
You can't do anything yet.
Let me try something.
No, no, I'm just brainstorming.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna die. Hold on.
Yeah, there's definitely plans to expand lots of tricks.
So
and
time of
moves.
day is disabled.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What
so,
is it? What build is this? Is this from the depot or is this from the launcher?
The depot, I think that like.
And
then I did it again.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
You synced it again?
Yep. Cool.
So the landscape does not have a traditional day and night cycle. The problem with Venus, or the thing about Venus, is that its day is almost the same length as its year. So it's really doesn't rotate fast enough to be interesting for even if you Zeldify it, it's still extraordinarily slow. However,
Is that a real Venus stat?
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it. That's it.
about-
A day is a year, right?
yeah, a day is about a year.
Yeah.
It's like 290.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. That's happening in real time. That's happening in real
Yeah.
time.
Real time.
This is how much it's advanced since.
Oh
Channel
yeah,
Live.
okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We got summer to fall. It's still the same position in the sky.
Yep.
So what we're doing is there'll be one of the interesting ideas about like the far-fetched terraforming ideas is solar reflectors to change the amount of sun bearing on a planet. So there's an orbital, basically an orbital satellite that's reflecting the sun for the landscape, and it's going in a kind of a parabolic pattern. So you're going to see colorations based on the cloud diffusion, because there's kind of a warmer storm spot on the opposite side. So you're going to see some tonal changes during this kind of orbital pattern, and it will lightly correspond to planes of, stop. Observe.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now that,
It's pretty cool.
Zoom,
Just-
zoom, zoom.
Just came across them.
zoom,
Oh my god.
What?
go after him.
Don't get too close.
Or I'll die.
He'll attack.
Will he?
Yep.
Oh no.
His head's gonna open up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so terrified.
Oh my
So
goodness.
this is like really just
Oh my
happening.
goodness. Yeah, this happens.
See, this is the place where you could K-drive onto a mushroom and start doing a mushroom. No, you can't start there. That's
Why
not
can't I start here?
right.
Well, because the program.
I think I'm-
Oh, you can.
Of course I can start here.
Well, yeah, but
Is you saying that ruins the fun?
yeah, I want to. Like, okay.
So we're Mario?
Go up.
You're getting too close.
Oh God.
No,
Spider.
this is not
Yeah,
good.
Spider.
It's too big!
Yeah. Get away from it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I don't think I'll ever not laugh at that.
Wow.
They just destroy my
Spider
cake
said no
drive.
thanks. No hoverboard for
Oh
you.
my god, it's bombarding me!
Yeah, it's pissed.
Yeah, it's
It's
pissed.
not
good,
Alright,
yeah.
get the hell out of here.
So you're not going to have to time the boss battles like you did in Eidolon. Yeah. But you will have to figure out how each of the orb mothers is summoned to defend the base, and there's a bit of work that you have to do there, but you're not going to be setting your alarm clock for it.
That's okay. That was still cool. Yeah.
Is there fall damage?
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Damn.
Needs like the bail.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you bail out and then aim glide
Oh.
into
Oh,
a
it's like
base
Point
killing.
Break or
Come
something.
on, come on.
I don't think that works yet. You should try it.
You can't.
does.
What am I
It
trying?
works.
Like we're literally just
I think
trying everything.
I
right
don't.
now.
I think it holds you in an animation too long.
Just for a second. It's
Yeah.
okay. You can still do it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dismount.
And there you go.
Game glide.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, but you see how the velocity?
Yeah.
It didn't do the velocity cancel.
So we're doing all the things you guys are going to be trying. When
But
you
but it will. But it will.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
will. It will for
Yeah.
sure.
This is a stunning landscape.
Yeah.
There's so much cool. Yeah.
Can you show the map? Is that worth showing?
Is the full map working?
Woo! There it is.
Whoa.
Gives you an idea of scale.
Yeah. I think you can hold it.
We might have to change the rendering
Yeah.
for
That's placeholder, but yeah.
Yeah, it is super fun just to K-drive around the landscape.
Yeah.
I have to admit. It's
And you can also actually
much
let's
fun.
go back to IO Orbiter. Let's go see what happens.
I don't want to leave.